you no lie.
Rail let me cuss me out. We got that hair rail.
Hey. Yeah. Damn.
Hey, you better. It looked like you stayed in a dungeon or a basement or something, but you better get you there.
I'm in Houston. Right?
Oh,
I came to a day party at what's it called again? At Chapman and Kirby.
Hey, I'd have been on what you call. I'd have been on flight back trying to fix that.
Oh, I can't because I don't know. I'm just saying I'm blocked. I don't know what to do.
Look here, that's one thing about you, Ocho. You a wise man. The one thing I know about men, they can.
And you know what? You know what I can't do though? And I can talk to you and chat, like remember how you say if you live it publicly, you break up publicly. Yeah, so it's okay. See, I can deal with that though. I can deal with that. The stove.
Take it offline.
Hey, the stove is hot, bro. So I don't.
I can imagine.
The stove is hot.
All I'm saying is, did she say don't call her no more?
No.
Okay, you good. Because anytime a woman tell me don't call, don't worry about it. Block, erase the number. Oh no, you'll never get me for stalking. Nah. Look, at the end of the day, it's two adults. Y'all both grown. You can get into a room. You can figure it out if that's what the both of y'all want. So I'm gonna let y'all handle that. Hey. I think the world of both of y'all, but y'all can.
Why don't you do me a favor?
What?
Why don't you be the moderator? You laughing? Cause hey, that ain't funny, man. What? That hurt, what?
Yes, but here's the thing, Ocho. Here's the thing. Give it a day or two. Let her calm down. It's fresh. It's really fresh now. But you need to stay offline. Both of y'all need to stay offline. All
I do is tweet normal. I tweet football. That's it.
Both of you stay offline. And next time, if this thing is to be repaired, keep it offline. Y'all don't have to be so public. Me.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't have to be so public, and you might be watching.
Man, look here.
You be all right, nigga. Tough, right?
I go to work every day. There are sacrifices that I make as a father all the time. I'm not around my daughters as much as I would like to be. I'm not with my family as much as I would like to be. Sometimes they resent it and what have you. I don't care. And you know why I don't care? Because I grew up starving. And as a result of that, anything that I do to ensure the well-being of my family moving forward, even in the event that I'm not around, as selfish as that may be, I'm willing to do it because I knew what it was like to grow up with nothing. These football players make those decisions every single day as men. Provide, protect. That's our number one priority. That's how most of us think. And that plays a role into the kind of decisions men make. Even when they're deemed selfish, foolish, ill-advised, or whatever. It comes with it when you're a man.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Wait, did you play LeBron James?
Yeah, we played on the same team for 3 years together.
LeBron used to play for the Celtics?
No, we played in Cleveland.
Oh, so you used to play for Cleveland?
I played with the Celtics. Cleveland.
So you in 2K? What's your name?
So you didn't invest your money or nothing?
I've took care of all my family, made sure my family, their kids, everyone went to college, we had homes.
And they don't do nothing for you?
I mean, I don't do anything at the time.
West with the steal. West maintains the dribble. West driving.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
Welfarism did this to Black America. It is a fact that in the 1950s, under Jim Crow, that Black Americans were outpacing white Americans in terms of growth. Well, what happened was, despite there being Jim Crow, or because of Jim Crow, Black Americans couldn't rely on government. There is this simple thing that when your back is against the wall, you will fight, you know? And so then LBJ, who was the most racist president, I mean, this man was dropping the hard R N word for breakfast every day. He hated Black Americans. And yet, we learned in public school that he was our savior because he inked the Civil Rights Bill.
He had the
But
right
he had to.
But he had to. That wasn't by choice.
Literally, he had a figurative gun to his head.
Yeah.
And there's more stuff that he did in terms of trying, you know, the draft, wanting Black Americans to die first in Vietnam. He was so committed to racism. And he said, I'll have these N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. And in one fell swoop, signed welfarism in. And that's what broke down our families. Black America will literally say the absolute most about how bad government is while insisting that we have more government.
Bank levy, put you in jail, suspend your license, freeze your passport, put a lien on your name, all of these things.
Jesus.
Right, but they don't. And now paternity is established in several instances. One, when you're in the hospital after you done had a baby and the lady comes in with the clipboard. Hey,
what's your name here? What's your last name?
Well, just take your time.
Yeah.
But when you get to it, just fill this out. But at that point, they're supposed to legally give you the legal consequences of establishing paternity, but they don't. It's just like when you're buying a car.
Right.
They're supposed to give you the disclosures. They don't give you the disclosures.
Gotcha.
Two is when you're actually in a hearing and you don't show up, they deem you the father. You at that point you've now volunteered paternity. Three is when you sign a DNA. When you come to do DNA testing, at that point they're supposed to give you the legal consequences.
Right.
Or if you just bank levy.
One shit pissed me off. Like you got Chad Ochocinco girlfriend leaving, you know, putting his business out there in the streets, saying that he might have something, and hopefully the girl that tried to get in his inbox actually told girls to go in his inbox. And then when girls start saying, I'll go up in there, I'll gladly go up in there, she says, don't catch nothing, sis. Putting his supposed business out there. This is all allegations. I mean, come on now. If I didn't hear no bullshit like that before in my life, I don't know why females do this. They'll start trying to make guard even though they left, even though they're ready to go. They start telling other females you got some, start telling other females you womanizer, start telling other females that you don't really respect this or respect that, or you know, want to take their money or this or that. Like you're gonna get all these type of allegations. Oh, we tricking. Yeah, get all the, you're gonna be in, you're supposedly in a strip club every day. You're doing all kind of stuff. So you win, the relationship breaks up. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is what we have to deal with. We have to deal with women throwing all kind of subliminals out there for, you know, for the public to feel some type of way about, you know, Chad Ochocinco. You know, hopefully he can get his family back together. I know he has a lot of kids. He might decide to marry this woman, but you know, he really, you know, didn't marry her or anything like that. I guess they've been together for like at least 3 years or something like that. So I couldn't really tell you. I really don't know. But this woman decides to go online and post all this stuff. All I know is it's out of pocket to constantly see women try to throw dudes under the bus when they're done in a relationship. And you see how Ocho Cinco looks. This is how 90% of the dudes look after the relationship. When you bring her back, when you bring her back, can I bring? You gotta find your way back. It's all kind of shit, man. I just don't understand why women have to kick dudes when they're down. All right, he did something he might have regretted, said something he might regret, whatever the case might be. We don't know. We don't need to know. Like Shannon Sharp just said, stay off the internet with the shit. You know, don't go straight to the internet telling everybody he's single. Then other stuff won't happen and accumulate, and women start putting allegations on him and all kind of shit. You never know. This man has hella kids. He has to focus on his family. That's what he needs to focus on, you know. So go back to your family. Don't be out here spreading rumors about Ochocinco, and hopefully he can, you know, make her, you know, yeah, you know. So it's fucked up that dudes got to deal with this bullshit every time, you know, a relationship goes down the drain. We want to see more successful relationships out here, especially with the celebrities, because everybody want the big money, right? Everybody think that the big money gonna cause everything else to come and fall into place, but when we see these lovely relationships don't go as planned, we think that we can't even have it as normal citizens of America. If you rich motherfuckers, y'all the richest people in the world. Hey, you niggas can't get it together. Come on, man. This is what we talking about here. So it's fucked up that Chad gotta wake up and see his name slandered all through the media and the news and whatever else, little blogs, some shit like that. But oh yeah, me. Angry little dude. Got to talk about these relationships that just seems to not work in the public eye, you know, and a lot of relationships that's not in the public eye end up working longer than the ones that is in the public eye, especially when the dude is in a talk show host. He might be an actor or something like that, where he's not even on Instagram. But when you have to be sitting here talking to your fans and interacting with people like that, then it seems to go astray faster, you know. So more power to Ocho Cinco and his girlfriend. You know, we want to see them long lasting and stuff like that. It's a sad reality that these relationships just don't seem to work out, and we just want everybody to be cautious of what you're putting in. All right, you might end up with so much child support you'll never leave the country. It is what it is, man. Silence acceptance, and when you have it, like, comment, subscribe.